Gym days always start at 5 a.m.
I used to think that fat phobia.
A lot of people say that plus size trainers are promoting obesity.
This is my body, and this is also my body.
So lately there's been this trend of fat fitness journey videos all over social media. I love seeing people try to better themselves, but the problem is a lot of these videos are packed with bad advice and misplaced frustration. So let's break down a few of these clips that have been circulating because they really highlight where the conversation around health and body image has gone off the rails. First up, we've got a woman talking about her 5 a.m. gym routine, focusing only on triceps because she's trying to get rid of bat wings. Sounds disciplined, right?
Another episode of me becoming the woman of my dreams. Gym days always start at 5 a.m. No later, okay? I am really trying to focus on my arms because my legs really is doing what it need to be doing for me. So here's what we got on the menu for today. Focusing mainly on my triceps so I can get rid of my little bat wing mainly. I always finish off my workouts with a walking and run split. This just works for me. But that's it, y'all. I'll see y'all in another episode.
All right, so let's talk about this video. Another episode of me becoming the woman of my dreams. I love the motivation, but there are some serious misconceptions here that a lot of people fall into. First off, the whole 5 a.m. gym grind thing, that's not the magic key to results. You don't need to wake up before sunrise to get fit. What matters is consistency and recovery, not punishing yourself with an early alarm. But the real problem here is the training approach. Doing an entire session focused just on triceps? That's not it, especially if your main goal is fat loss or overall body transformation. You can't spot reduce fat from your arms. Hitting only triceps and then hopping on the treadmill might feel productive, but it's not efficient. For someone carrying extra weight, the best use of time in the gym is compound lifts, squats, deadlifts, rows, movements that engage multiple muscle groups to build strength. And skipping leg day? Huge mistake. Your legs are your biggest muscle group. Training them boosts your metabolism way more than isolation exercises ever will. Add in a proper diet, and you'll see progress so much faster. So while I respect the discipline and the effort, this routine is a great example of working out, but not necessarily working smart.
Get it, girl. That 5 a.m. is dedication.
Now, the next video dives into a totally different issue. The idea that if people at the gym don't talk to you, that's somehow proof of fat phobia. Let's see.
So as someone who's 100 pounds overweight, I used to think that fat phobia or someone treating you differently for your weight was a myth. Because I had never had someone be rude to me, at least in person, for my weight. Online is a totally different story. But I've been noticing lately, so I'm working out with my friend who, she's in really great shape. She's training for a bikini bodybuilding competition, and she's gorgeous. So it's obvious that when we're at the gym, men are going to come up and talk to her. But what's astounded me is that these men will come up to her and have like 5-minute conversations with her, and they don't even look at me or acknowledge that I exist. They'll be talking to her, and it's seriously like they don't even look at me, like I'm not there. And I just can't imagine if the roles were reversed. I would never go up and talk to someone and have a conversation with them and not acknowledge someone next to them. And that to me shows that it's like if you are overweight, you're kind of treated like you're not a real human sometimes.
So she realized fat phobia is real because men at the gym talk to her fit friend but don't acknowledge her. Look, I get where the feeling comes from. It sucks to feel invisible, but let's be real, this doesn't automatically make the world fat phobic. People are attracted to what they're attracted to. That's not discrimination. By this logic, if not every person talks to you, the entire world is fat phobic. Gym interactions aren't moral judgments, they're social dynamics. And honestly, most people at the gym are focused on their own workouts, their music, their reps. If someone chooses to chat with a person they find attractive, that's not oppression. Playing the victim over basic social behavior doesn't help anyone, especially when you're trying to make real progress. Instead of focusing on who isn't talking to you, Focus on your goals, your training, your health, because confidence and consistency are what actually change how people see you.
Why are you talking about men's attention when you were married to begin with? And yes, unfortunately, this is just how the world works. Me being fit, I am gonna be attracted to fit men as well.
Not a phobia but biology and thousands of years of evolution. They're subconsciously looking for the best incubator for their genes.
All right, next up, we've got another viral full body workout video claiming it's the only workout you'll ever need and that it helped her lose 65 pounds. Sounds amazing, right? But here's the problem. This kind of advice is exactly what keeps people spinning their wheels in the gym. Mixing a bunch of movements together, squats into presses, curls into lunges, RDLs into front raises, might look flashy on camera, but it's not efficient or logical training. Your squat and your press are completely different strength levels. The weight that's challenging for your squat will be way too heavy for your shoulders, and the weight that works for your shoulders will be too light for your legs. So what ends up happening? You don't actually challenge either muscle group properly. You're just moving around, sweating, and calling it a workout. That might feel productive, but it's not how you build real strength or muscle. The truth is, fitness doesn't need to be overcomplicated. You don't need a combo move circus routine. You need solid, basic lifts done with progressive overload. Squat heavy, press heavy, pull heavy. Then rest, eat, and repeat. The people who actually change their bodies long-term aren't chasing fancy workouts. They're mastering the fundamentals.
Why are people going to the gym for dumbbell workouts? Genuinely curious.
Does it matter the weight on the dumbbell?
And that brings us to a bigger point. This whole trend of redefining fitness to make everyone feel good instead of actually get better. We've gone from celebrating results to celebrating excuses.
A lot of people say that plus-size trainers are promoting obesity and we're just lazy because we can't do it ourselves. And I just want to show you that this is what I used to look like. I did do it myself, and it was hell. It was hell. I do not want any of my clients to think that they have to look a certain way to be a part of fitness, to love fitness, to be in a world where you are training all of the time. It can be done in a plus-size body, and it can be done in a healthy way.
I understand the message she's trying to send, that your worth as a person isn't tied to your body fat percentage. Absolutely true. But when we're talking about fitness coaching, it's not just about compassion or understanding, it's about credibility. You can't be preaching health and performance while clearly not maintaining your own. And the irony is, she's literally showing proof that she used to be in great shape, which just highlights that she's not following the same advice anymore. A trainer's job is to lead by example, to embody the lifestyle they're teaching, not just talk about it. There's a difference between being body positive and being complacent. Motivation should come from consistency and discipline, not from rationalizing why it's okay to lose what you once had.
Nothing looks as good as strong feels. I would feel so much more comfortable with a trainer who looks like me and understands what my body feels like and is going through.
This is my body. And this is also my body. This is my body sitting down. And this is also my body sitting down. This is what my body looks like from the side. But this is also what my body looks like from the side. This is my body working out. And this is also my body working out. The point is, your body's going to move. Your body's going to change with different angles, different lighting. And that is okay. Your body is literally made to move. So stop comparing yourself. Stop judging your body. You're perfect as you are.
You've probably seen dozens of these videos floating around. Someone showing different poses, lighting, or angles, while telling you to love yourself as you are. And yes, body positivity in moderation is important. Nobody's saying you should hate your reflection, but let's not twist the message. Your body doesn't magically change shape or size depending on the angle. It's not about perspective, it's about reality. You can change how your body looks in a photo, but that doesn't change your health, your strength, or your habits. And the idea that you're perfect as you are no matter what, that's comforting, but it's also dangerous if it stops you from improving. We're supposed to grow, to evolve, to strive for better. Accepting yourself doesn't mean settling. You can respect your body and still want more from it. Pretending that extra weight or poor fitness is just another angle is denial.
Your body is your mind. If you like yourself, you are perfect.
Every one of these videos started with good intentions. Self-love, motivation, empowerment. But somewhere along the way, we traded honesty for comfort. We stopped asking, how can I get better? Loving your body doesn't mean lying to yourself about it. Real self-respect means wanting more for yourself, not less. It means eating better, training smarter, pushing harder, and being okay with a little discomfort, because that's how progress happens.